Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? Coming to you from Italy again. Don't worry about my messy bed, okay? All right, so I was just down the road here at Tocal Supermercati, and I got my receipt, right? Now, let's talk about what some of these things cost, the cost of living as far as groceries go in Catania, Sicily, Italy. All right, for those who want to know. Now, I can only tell you in euros. I could probably, basically, if you're coming from Australia, I can tell you what the difference is at the moment, which is in October 2025. It's basically double what I'm going to tell you right now. It's the easiest way to say it. All right, let's see. So, a litre of pineapple juice, $1.89. Sorry, not dollar. €1.89. All right, so peeled tomatoes that you use in pasta, €89. Okay, Coca-Cola, like it's only 900 mils. This is the one without sugar and caffeine. Is 99 cents, I believe it was. Around $1. €1. Sorry, I'm working on dollars here. All right, so ketchup is, for a little bottle, was €2.49, and some fruit was like a little packet of apples, like one big apple, two big apples, and an orange was about $1. About €2, and a bag of Smarties, so the individual little boxes, they were €4. A litre, I believe it's a litre of lactose-free milk was $2.69, I believe it is. One part of the docket doesn't print out, but it's roughly $2.69 for like Zimmel 1 litre milk, which is lactose-free. And it's UHT milk here a lot of the times. The bag for, I think she only charged me for one, but I used a couple. They're 34 cents in euros. So my total, with a whole bunch of other things here that just says alimentari, which would be, like an individual item, was $32.86, and then I had to pay for my meat yesterday. The meat was 2 slices of basically rump steak, very thin, and that was €8.76. So I paid today about 42 euros. I hope that helps. I know it wasn't all that clear, but look, if I were to sum it up, and I know that America has, I think it's 86 cents per €1 at the moment. That's the last time I checked. And then for Australia, we are basically, as I said, double. And for the most part, except for red meat, it's almost exactly the same as what I would pay in Australia, which is a bit disheartening, because I thought it would have been cheaper here in Sicily, but it's not. And by the way, while I'm on the subject, petrol is like double at least here. All kind of car insurance is basically 4 times as much, at least. And the cars are expensive. So to own a car is quite a bit of a nightmare here in Sicily. But that doesn't stop them from having cars, because my family laughed their head off, because I said, I've basically got cats and dogs and humans and Vespers and cars and just about tuk-tuks from Thailand and Egypt going, and trucks and garbage trucks and people yelling and screaming and fireworks outside my front door, and I hear it all. So it's driving me insane. But I'm here, what I keep telling myself when I get frustrated to all hell, especially with the Italian documents, they're not kidding. They're not kidding about that. They're not kidding about the drivers. They're not kidding about the documents. From coming from Australia and like a Western country, we're so much more onto it than what happens here, frankly. But look, there's about 1 million people here apparently, so I guess they're kind of choked up. The system's quite choked up here. I'm not from a town that has that kind of large population. If you follow my channel with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, it seems as though no end of rest helps me. Because I have to go and lug all my food every day and go out every day to go and get stuff, I'm exhausted every single day. So be prepared for a lot more physical activity. Unfortunately, I didn't lose any more weight unless I'm putting on muscle on my legs. I wouldn't discount that possibility. They're probably going to regrow after all the walking you do here. Anyway, I hope that helps. A quick video. Sorry I couldn't be more clear than that. And maybe I'll do another one next time I shop and maybe show you some of these products. But I've given you basically the size of the containers that I can. All right, I hope that helps. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Teach us how out. God bless. Ciao.